Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about nouns in English, so let's get started. What is noun? Noun is a word other than a pronoun used to identify any of a class of people, places, or things. So nouns are naming words. They names people, places, and objects. They can also name ideas, emotions, and activities. Here are some examples of nouns like Lisa, Brazil, friend, nature, love, industry, and pen. Nouns can be concrete or abstract. So, nouns can be concrete and abstract. Let's start with concrete nouns. Now, concrete nouns are people, places, or things, including animals that you can see. You can smell or taste, or hear, or touch, so you can basically use your 5 senses. Okay? Now let's move on to abstract nouns. Abstract nouns, unlike concrete nouns, are ideas, concepts, and emotions. You can't see an idea, you can't smell a concept, or taste an emotion, or hear it, or touch it. So they are nouns. They are things that exist, but you can't see them or taste them. You can't use your 5 senses. Okay, guys? Good? To give you a few examples about abstract nouns, we could talk about love, or time, or religion and rules. These are all words that represent ideas, concepts. Okay? They are abstract nouns in English. Now let's get into more detail about nouns. Definite and indefinite nouns. Definite nouns refer to a specific person or thing, while indefinite nouns refer to a general category of people or things. Singular definite nouns are paired with the article the, and there is no plural indefinite article. Indefinite articles are a and an. We use a and an to introduce a noun. First use. We use a if the following noun begins with a consonant sound. Example: a cookie, a pen, a fish. We use an if the following noun begins with a vowel sound. Example: an apple, an egg. We use the indefinite articles a and an before nouns in singular form only. Okay, guys? So we use the indefinite articles a and an before nouns in singular form only. Example: I got a dog. I got a dog. Now, definite article. The definite article is the. We use the to refer to a non-specific noun, or when there is only one of something, like the United States of America. We can use the before singular or plural nouns. Example: I got a dog. I bought a bed for the dog. Here I used the in this sentence, the dog, because the dog in this sentence is the same dog that I got. I mean, the same dog here, the dog in this sentence is the same dog which I mentioned in the previous sentence, okay? That's why I use the definite article, the, okay? Let us now see the difference between common nouns and proper nouns. Common noun and proper noun are very important in English. Common nouns and proper nouns refer to people, places, things, and ideas. Let us see a few examples. We could talk about people, for example, a woman. A woman is a common noun. But if we talk about a specific woman, for example, Sarah, that becomes a proper noun with capital S. Sarah, S. Okay, so Sarah is a proper noun. Because proper nouns are always capitalized, okay? So Sarah is a proper noun, while a woman is a common noun. You can talk about a city. So a city is a common noun, okay? But then you can name a specific city. Let's take a great city like London, of course. That becomes a proper with capital L. So London, capital L, okay? Because proper nouns are always capitalized. So London is a proper noun, while a city is a common noun. If we talk about people, you could say a man, a teacher, or Mr. Taylor, etc. A man is a common noun. A teacher as well is a common noun. But Mr. Taylor is a proper noun. Okay, so Mr. Taylor is a proper noun, while a man is a common noun, as well as a teacher is a common noun. If we talk about places, you could say a house, a school. You could name a city like London or a beach. So a house is a common noun. A school is a common noun, but London is a proper noun. A beach is a common noun, of course. If we talk about things, you could say a shoe, you could say a marker, you could talk about a dog. A dog is a common noun, but if we talk about a specific dog, for example, Snoopy, this is a proper noun with capital S. So a shoe is a common noun. A marker is a common noun. A dog is a common noun. but Snoopy is a proper noun. If we talk about things again, for example, a car, this is a common noun. But if we name the specific brand of the car, for example, Volvo, this is a proper noun and it takes a capital V. And finally, we can say a team, a common noun. So a team is a common noun, but if we name a specific team, for example, the best football team like Manchester United, that's a proper noun and capitalized. So, a car is a common noun, but Volvo is a proper noun. A team is a common noun, but Manchester United is proper noun and capitalized. Am and you. Practice. So now we know a lot about nouns in English. Let's practice finding nouns in a sentence. Ready, guys? All right. In my class at Oxford University, I have many friends. My best friend is Jenny. I have a lot of love for her. Jenny has a cute dog. Its name is Snoopy. If we take the first sentence, in my class at Oxford University, I have many friends. So we have class, which is a common noun, and Oxford University, which is a proper noun. Friends, I have many friends, so friends is a common noun. My best friend is Jenny, so my best friend is Jenny, so friend is a common noun. And Jenny is a proper noun, as you know that. I have a lot of love for her. So love here is also a common noun. Love is a common noun, okay? Class and friends, we also have a proper noun. Oxford University, we know it is a proper noun because it's capitalized. The second sentence is, my best friend is Jenny. I have a lot of love for her. Jenny has a cute dog. Its name is Snoopy. So friend is a common noun, and Jenny is also a noun, but it's a proper noun. It's capitalized. And then love is an abstract noun. We talked about it a few minutes ago. Okay? Now, finally, Jenny has a cute dog. Its name is Snoopy. What nouns can we find? So, Jenny has a cute dog. Its name is Snoopy. So, what nouns can we find, guys? Alright, so Jenny is a proper noun, and dog is a common noun. Its name is Snoopy. Name here is a common noun, and Snoopy is a proper noun. Alright. So we can see Jenny again is a proper noun, dog is a common noun, but also name and Snoopy. Name is a common noun, and Snoopy is a proper noun. It's capitalized. As you probably know, I haven't mentioned I, her, and its. They are also nouns, but they are pronouns and they are considered a different category in English. Okay, guys? Good. Now, singular and plural nouns. When you speak English, it's very important to know the difference between a singular and a plural noun. So I will explain to you the different rules and we will practice it together. Let's start it. Okay, guys, the first thing you need to know is that a singular noun means one. So for example, I can say cat, a cat, or one cat. School, a school, or one school. Tomato, a tomato, one tomato. So singular noun, example, cat, school, lady, monkey, and tomato. Now, plural nouns. Now, if we talk about plural nouns, it means more than one. So, for example, two, three, or many. If we take our words again, a cat, so a cat, which is singular noun, becomes cats, two cats, three cats, or many cats. School becomes schools, so you just add s. Now lady becomes ladies, monkey becomes monkeys, but two different rules. As you can see, lady is consonant plus y. Now when you have consonant plus y, consonant plus y, in an English word, the plural will be ies. So lady, a consonant plus y becomes ladies, ies. Okay? But when you have vowel plus y, like monkey, so vowel plus y, it just becomes monkeys. You simply add an s. So monkey becomes monkeys. Okay? We just add an s. A singular noun, example, cat. Cat, which is a singular noun, becomes cats as a plural noun. School becomes schools. Lady becomes ladies. Monkey becomes monkeys. Tomato becomes tomatoes. Again, two different rules. Now tomato becomes tomatoes. You add es. So consonant plus o becomes es. With most words ending in o, so consonant plus o, you will add es. But sometimes you will only add s, like piano becomes pianos. So consonant plus o, we just add an s. So there is no particular rule for this. Irregular plural nouns. There are crazy ways of making plural forms in English, and there are a lot of irregular forms. And I'm afraid that there are no particular rules. You just need to learn the words. But I'm going to try and tell you about the most common ones, okay? So let's review some words together. A singular noun, example, woman, man, child, tooth, and foot. A plural noun, woman, which is a singular noun, becomes women, woman, women. Man becomes men. Child becomes children. Tooth becomes teeth. Foot becomes feet. Let us move on to other irregular plural forms. There are words that have the exact same singular and plural forms. They are not common, but you need to know a few. Let's take a look together. A singular noun, example, sheep, deer, moose, and fish. A plural noun, sheep. So, sheep as a singular noun is sheep as a plural noun. So, there is no change, guys. So, you can't say sheeps as a plural noun. No, no, no. Okay? Example, you will say, I see one sheep and I see two sheep. Okay, guys? So, the singular noun and the plural noun has the same form. Okay? There is no change. Deer as a singular noun is deer as a plural noun. There is no change. Moose is moose and fish is fish. Okay? Example sentences. Let's move on to example sentences. I have a few example sentences for you guys. It's a great opportunity to practice saying irregular plural forms in English. Let's start. My sister has one child. My brother has two children. So child here is a singular noun and children is a plural noun. I'm a quiet person, so I don't talk to many people. Person is a singular form and people is a plural form. Did you catch one fish or two fish at the lake? Did you catch one fish or two fish at the lake? So one fish is singular form, two fish is a plural form. Okay? Now compound nouns. Compound nouns are very common in English and there are thousands of them. A compound noun is made of two different words. So you take two words and put them together to create a new noun. For example, full moon. Full is obviously the adjective describing the moon. Let's take a look at other examples and how to create compound nouns. Sometimes compound nouns is a single noun like toothpaste. Sometimes they are two or more words that hyphenated such as mother-in-law. And sometimes they are two separate words like ice cream. You have to be careful, okay guys? Sometimes you have a simple adjective plus a noun like a greenhouse, but you also have a compound nouns which have a different meaning like a greenhouse. Now, a greenhouse is a house which is green, but the compound noun, a greenhouse, is a place where you grow plants. Completely different meanings, so you have to be careful. Alright. Now let's take a closer look at compound nouns. A compound noun can be a noun plus a noun. For example, bedroom. So bed is a noun and room is a noun. So bedroom, which is noun plus a noun, is a compound noun. We can also have a noun and a verb, such as haircut. So hair is a noun and cut is a verb. So noun and a verb like haircut is a compound noun. We can also have a noun plus a preposition, such as passerby. So passer is a noun and by is a preposition. So passerby is a compound noun. We can also have a verb plus a noun, such as washing machine. So washing, as you know, is a verb and machine is a noun. So washing machine, a verb plus a noun, is a compound noun. We can also have a verb and a preposition, such as draw back. Draw is a verb and back is a preposition. So draw back is a compound noun. We can also have a preposition and a noun like underground. Under is a preposition and ground is a noun. So underground is a compound noun. We can also have an adjective plus a verb, such as dry cleaning. Dry is an adjective and cleaning is a verb. So dry cleaning is a compound noun. We can also have an adjective plus a noun like software. So soft is an adjective and ware is a noun. Software is a compound noun. A preposition and a verb like input. In is a preposition and put is a verb. So input is a compound noun. As you can see, guys, there are many ways to create compound nouns with different words. Now, plural compound nouns. So, when we want to make compound nouns plural, there are rules to follow. If you have a single word, you simply add an S. But if you have separate words, whether hyphenated or not, you will make the most significant plural. So, you will make the most significant plural. Let's take a look at examples. Example, singular newspaper. Plural will become newspapers. Okay, example, I have many newspapers. Okay, I have many newspapers. Another example, swimming pool, which is singular. Plural is swimming pools. Example, there are 2 swimming pools. There are 2 swimming pools. Another example, brother-in-law. Plural, brothers-in-law. Example, I have 2 brothers-in-law. I have 2 brothers-in-law. Woman doctor. Now, what's the most significant word here? What do you think, guys? Is it woman or doctor? Which one is the most significant word? Well, actually both words are significant, so we will both make them plural. Remember, the plural form of woman is women, okay? So the plural will be women doctors. Example, 4 women doctors work at the hospital. 4 women doctors work at the hospital. Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that you can count. Example, 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 10 cars. Another example, 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 10 dogs. An idea, 2 ideas, 3 ideas, 10 ideas. 1 computer, 2 computers, 3 computers, 10 computers. 1 house, 2 houses, 3 houses, and 10 houses. Uncountable nouns. While uncountable nouns are nouns that you cannot count, they are always singular. When you say, for example, water, you cannot say 1 water or 2 waters. No, that's wrong. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot count water, okay? Traffic, English, and equipment, all are uncountable words. You cannot count them. But how do we know if a word is countable or uncountable noun? Well, there are a few tricks that can help. Let's take a look. Uncountable nouns can be liquids, for example, like water, juice, milk. It can be powders like sugar, flour, salt, or materials like wood, plastic, metal, or food, for example, fruit, meat, and bread, or abstract ideas like time, love, and beauty. Another trick is that most of the time you can measure uncountable nouns. Let's take a look at some examples. If we take liquids, I can say, I have 2 liters of milk. You cannot count milk, but you measure it. But you can count liters, okay? I have 2 liters of milk. I have a glass of water, or glasses of water, cups of coffee, bottles of water. Same goes with powders. Let's look at examples. I have 1 kilogram of sugar. I have 2 kilograms of sugar. With materials and foods, we often use the word piece. For example, I ate 2 pieces of cake, 2 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of pizza. I need pieces of metal, pieces of wood. Great job, guys! I hope you now have a better understanding of nouns in English. Please keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Thanks for watching. If you have liked this video, please click like, subscribe to my channel, show your support, put your comments and share this video. Bye, guys!